All right, so one thing that I'm realizing the further along that I get into this like journey to family minimalism and just this idea of having less stuff, the less stuff I have, the more able I am to like really check in with my stuff and see if it's still working for me, if it's the stuff I actually want. And that has been awesome. This is my weekly, what I'm donating, what I'm releasing from my home. And the idea here is, if you've been here before, then you already know, but if not, then the idea here is that, every week I am trying to clear out at least one grocery bag full of stuff, either to donate, to sell, to trash, whatever. Just get it out of my house, basically. In that process, I realized that I'm learning a lot of stuff about myself, about my family, about my home. And I usually share those lessons with you in the hopes that maybe it will inspire you or encourage you to think about some of the stuff in your home and just kind of keep you going on your journey as I'm trying to go on my journey, because we are in this together, all right? So that's what we're doing today. I have a bag full of stuff. I'm going to share with you, I think I have 3 items today. I'm going to share with you 3 items, and we're going to talk about what lessons come from this journey to minimalism. Okay, first of all, I'm going to say that, please disregard the glare. This is a burden of wearing glasses and trying to record oneself. It's a lot, but just know that underneath this glare, I am here with you, all right? So let's just get to the bag. I'm going to share with you the things that I am releasing this week, all right? Number 1 on my list, things in my bag, these pair of shoes. Honestly, these pair of shoes are okay. They are fine. In a different moment in time, I would keep these and continue to wear these. That's just the kind of person I am. I would continue to wear these, even though, they are definitely worn. And I would do that. I would definitely have done that. I would keep these. But at this point in my life, I am ready to let these go. So these are in the donation bag this week. All right, next thing in the bag this week, these are some Toddler Clothes. I'm just showing these 2 items, but really we have a whole bag of clothes from everybody in our family that we are letting go this week. These are in fine condition. These are not they're not holy, they're not messed up, they're fine, and they can definitely still be worn by someone else. The third thing in my bag and last thing I'm showing is, this actually is in its own bag, but this is a comforter or blanket from my husband in my bed. And I really do. I like this color. This totally matches my vibe. I like this color, earthy tone. It's in good condition. It's nice. It's got a nice little striped pattern on it. And yeah, it's good. I'm smelling it now. It smells really good too. So this is another item that in a different moment in time, I would have kept this for a lot longer. But for a reason I'm going to share with you in a minute, I am ready to let this go. So in the donation pile this week, well, of all the things that I am donating this week, you might have noticed that I think I did. I described all of them as fine. They were all fine. They were all usable. And I kind of surprised myself that I'm willing to let them go, because I love a bargain. I love a deal. I love not spending money. I love just being satisfied with what I have. But what I'm realizing, okay, the further along I get into this journey towards family minimalism, that the less stuff I have, the more I am able to focus on the stuff that I'm keeping and to really reflect on it. So this blanket, for example, it's fine, right? And if I had 3 different blankets, sometimes people have seasonal blankets, like a Christmas blanket and a springtime blanket and all that. If I had that in my home, and if I knew that, I can just switch out to this other blanket, I might not be ready or willing to really think about this one and really spend the time thinking, reflecting on it. And so by getting rid of extra blankets, extra bedding, and just having the one set that's on my bed all the time, it really like allowed me to just focus on it and realize, you know what, it's fine. This blanket is fine, but it is not serving it's not serving me or my family in the way that I want it to. I am so excited at the idea of having a home that is not necessarily full of stuff, but that is filled with stuff that I love. And it's possible, it's probable, it's very likely that there's not that much stuff that I really will love. Okay? There's a lot of stuff that I like. There's very few items that I love. And if you are working on decluttering this week, then yeah, I encourage you to keep going, because in my experience now, there will come a point where it will just click and you're like, oh my gosh, my house could just have stuff in it that I love. From my dishes to my utensils to the socks to the shoes, like to the smallest thing to the biggest thing. Just imagine though how it will feel if everything you own, you really care about it, and the people in your home really care about it. I just think that will feel awesome, and it will feel really satisfying, and it will feel like it will be more likely that we'll just feel content. That's my thinking, and I'm excited to get, to go further into this and like experience that. So yeah, if you are decluttering this week, good luck. I am there with you. It is a journey, and I think it's going to be really worth it. In the meantime, let's plan to meet here again soon in our simplified home with me, Candace, so we can continue to talk about family minimalism and simplifying and all that really cool stuff. All right, so take care. Bye.